Hello everybody, welcome to our weekly videos. Happy New Year, and let's begin. Today we're gonna do some weight work and some step work. So if you have some weights, grab them now. If you don't, grab whatever you can use instead of the weights. Or you don't even have to if you don't want to. So anyways, let's begin. Let's stand up tall. Standing up, a little warm up. Breathing in, arms up. Exhale. Expand your lungs. Expand the space around you. I'm gonna turn on the profile to you guys so you can see me better and also so I have more space. But before we start, as usual, align ourselves, shoulders over the hips, spine is tall, head on top of the spine, and the back of the head is aligned with your tailbone. So breathe in, arms up. Exhale. Pressing the arms down. Breathing in. Exhale, press down. Two more. Breathe in. Exhale, press down. One more time. Breathing in. Exhale, press down. And now, we're just gonna try to make sure that we know the difference, how the body feels with the weights and without the weights. So let me have you guys just have your arms hanging down, and we're gonna make one side of your body a little heavier than the other. So now my right hand is getting a little heavier, so my shoulder is being pulled down, and I'm gonna let my right side to take over. I'm keeping my hips steady as they are. It's just the stretch of the torso that's happening because one side of my body is getting heavier. Now I'm gonna breathe in, pull the belly button underneath my ribs, get myself back up to my tall spine, and do the same thing on the other side. As I exhale, my other side is getting a little heavier, so my left arm is getting a little heavier just if I was holding the weight there. Pulling the shoulder down, allowing the head to go. Again, getting a stretch in my side, making sure my hips pointing forward. And as I breathe in, I get myself back into that tall space where I'm at. And now, I am kind of lucky here because I got this space that totally fits the needs of my body right now. So I'm gonna put one hand on this bunk bed, the other one on my wall. And if you guys manage to put yourself in the same similar situation, kind of sorta, see what you can do. If there's no walls, no suitable space for you to use as a prop, you can certainly do it without having any kind of walls to press on. But that's what I'm gonna do. Putting my palms on those surfaces. As I exhale, I press my hands into those surfaces equally, kind of trying to push them away from me. And what I'm doing with my shoulders, I'm pressing them down, separating my shoulder blades, allowing my whole back to get involved into this movement. So I'm gonna flip myself around. Maybe you can see it from behind what I'm doing there. And as I exhale, pulling the shoulders down, separating the shoulder blades, press, release, press, release, press, release. And then I'm going to give it a constant press, holding it just as hard as feels good for about 3-4 breaths. So here I am, turning in a face forward to you. And keep pressing, keep pressing, keep pressing, keep pressing. As I'm pressing, I'm separating my shoulder blades. I'm also trying to separate right here the clavicle bones, which we don't have control over. They don't move by themselves. But I'm just going to imagine that I can do it. So pressing it all, pressing it all, pressing it all, and releasing it all. And again, if you guys don't have the wall to press on, that's what you do. The imaginary wall will work just as well, if not better. Because the imagination is a very powerful thing, as well know. And so now, the next time we breathe in, arms up. As you guys exhale, allow your backs to relax. Just swing your arms a little bit like that. allow your head to take you forward, bending your knees, going into the forward bend, just rounding your backs a little bit. I'm switching my camera down towards showing you where I'm standing at the moment. My knees are going to be bent. My arms gonna just hang down. My head is definitely hanging down as well. And my whole body is released. Then with the next inhale, I'm gonna pick myself up, straighten myself up, get myself all the way up. And warm up the feet, warm up the feet, warm up the feet, warm up the feet. Warm up, warm up, warm up, warm up. Now, 2 legs gonna move at the same time. Hold on to something if you need to hold on to something, and if you don't, you don't. Up and down, and up and down, and up and down. We're gonna go like that 6 times. Up and up. So just make sure your whole body is coming up in one piece with your shoulders on top of the hips. And after you did that, definitely you want to have some kind of a calf stretch, bringing one leg forward, one leg back. That's the part of you that's stretching right now. And the other one goes. That's the part of you stretching right now. And now, you guys, I'm going to have you do a little step. So I got this little step stool right here. And that's how we're going to go. I'm pulling my pants up. And you step up, down, step up and down, step up and down, step up and down. Change the legs, up and down, step up and down, step up and down, step up and down. Change the legs and change the tempo, up and down, up and down, step up and down, step up and down. Change the legs. Up and down. Step up and down. Step up and down. Step up and down. And release it for a second. So let's chat about it a little bit. As you guys stepping up, you certainly need to involve the glute muscle into it. And absolutely for sure, you need to have your shoulder on top of the hip with the head on top of the spine. So no matter where you go, up or down, that alignment does not change. Try not to look down. Try to trust your legs. Your legs definitely do know where to step. Also, make sure that the surface you're stepping on is something that you trust. That's a must. You don't have to go as far as I did right now, but go on your own speed. Right now, we're going to do another set of 4 and 4 on both sides. And so you guys try to keep up, and actually I'm gonna slow down a little bit, so we'll see how that's gonna go. And here we go, set number 2. So it's gonna go up and down, and up we go and down, and up, step, down, up, step, down. Now we're switching the legs, and down, and up, step, down, and up, step, down, and up, step, down. So, we're ready to speed up? I know we are. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Change the legs. Up, down, up, down, up, down. The last one, down. Now, changing the whole thing. Up, down, up, down, up, transferring the weight on a standing leg, down, up, transferring the weight on a standing leg, knees straight. And the other side, transferring the weight on a standing leg, down. Transferring the weight again, down. Transferring the weight. Transferring the weight. And releasing it all again, bending the knees, dropping your arms, dropping your heads, dropping your backs, relaxing it all. The very last one I would like you guys to do is this one. So you're gonna step up with one leg and the other one you're gonna bring to the side. So I'm gonna stand up, you're not gonna see my face, but you're gonna see my legs. Try to have both legs straight. When you stand up, of course, you're standing up as your knee is bent, but then once you transfer your weight on a standing leg, your leg straightens up. So the other leg is going to be straight as well. Here I go. That's how we're going. Stand up, out, down. Stand up, and out, down. Stand up, and out, down. The last one, and out, down. And we're gonna go on the other side. So I'm gonna move my chair a little bit more so I have the space. So I'm gonna go stand up, straighten the leg, out and down. Stand up and out and down. Stand up and out and down. Stand up and out and down. And just one more time, we're gonna do it on both sides so we really get things working here. Stand up, out, down. Stand up, out, down. Stand up, out, down. Stand up, out, down. And the other side goes, stand up, out, down. Stand up, and out, down. Stand up, and out, down. The last one, and out, down. Pretty good. We're done with that. Now let's do a little bit of an upper body thing. So as I mentioned before, the weights. I got this really cute 1-pounders. I don't really think you guys need more than that, but if you feel like you want to do real bodybuilding, please take heavier ones. Now, we're going to have your elbows bent. We're going to hold on to those weights, but we're not going to squeeze your fingers. We're not going to squeeze your arms. We're just going to hold the weight so they don't fall. We're going to also pull the shoulders down. We're going to separate the shoulder blades. And we're going to go like that. Starting with your elbows being really close to your body, almost like kind of cradling the elbows into your waistlines. And you're going to go exhale. Exhale, like you're pushing something with your elbows and with your upper arms. You're pushing it back. Exhale. 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 8 times. Take a little breather. And 8 more. I think it's self-explanatory, so we don't have to do it. Now, let's do something a little bit more complicated. So we're going to go like that. We're going to start from the arm being straight. You're going to bend back and down. Bend back and down. Bend back and down. Bend back and down. So the important points here, your wrist, of course, always, always, always must be aligned with your forearm. That's a very, very important thing to remember. Also, the number 2 thing to remember is the weight, no matter how heavy or how light it is, you always want to be in control of the weight. You don't want to have the weight swinging your arm. You want to have the weight as an integral part of your arm. So you really control how far your arm is moving. That's really important. And the angle in your elbow probably should be about 90 degrees. Exhale. Bring it down. The controlled movement of the arm straightening is probably something that we tend to neglect, but we shouldn't. And let's do 2 more. And the next one is the last one. And relax it. And now, arms down by your side, standing really tall, spine is long. And we're going to turn your palms towards the floor. Still, again, the alignment of the wrist with the forearm is crucial. And we're gonna go one arm out, the other one out. The arms come back in line with your thighs. The arms getting lifted up, probably in line with your chest, I would say, no higher than that, no need. Now, again, the important thing is make sure you control the movement of your arm, not the weight controls you. And your shoulders, try to push them down as the arm is being lifted up. Now we're gonna go the same exact way to the back. So you're gonna go exhale, 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 exhale. And here again, you guys wanna have the wrist in line with your arm. Also, you don't wanna send your body forward like that as the arm goes back. You still wanna have the body very, very sturdy and stable. Now, after doing 8 and 8, one at a time, let's do both. So both arms go together. Exhale, 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 exhale. The range of motion is not as important here as the quality of movement, in my opinion. So how you move your arms, how the movement is coordinated with your breath, how is the general posture alignment of your body is working for you. That is more important than how fast or how fast you can move or how heavy the weights are. And then we're gonna go the same way to the front. And exhale, exhale. So here it is even more important not to lift your shoulder, especially those of us who recovering from any kind of shoulder, upper body injuries. Just try to move in a mindful way. Exhale, definitely pushing your shoulders, shoulder blades, lats, and ribs down to your hips, and avoiding the swinging moments. Yeah. And the very last thing I would like you guys to do is turning your weights this way, just kind of like imitating the movement of the arms that we produce as we walk down the street. And one arm is gonna go forward, the other one is gonna go back. But watch out for the body twisting here. We don't want to twist and turn in any kind of way at all. So we want to stabilize the hips. We want to bend the knees a little bit just for stability's sake. And as you move one arm forward, one arm back, the elbows, I would probably bend them a little bit, but the shoulders and the ribs, I would leave them stationary and have them just stabilizing you. So one arm is going to go forward, one arm is going to go back. And how far they're going to go forward and back, let them decide it. Neck is long, head is up. Not like looking up, but the length of the neck is making the head to come up on top of the spine. And then we're going to relax it. So you can repeat those arm exercises any time of the day. I probably wouldn't start my day with heavy weights, but depending on what you guys are used to, feel free to do that. And afterwards, it's always good to do a little stretch, right? So the stretch for the arms, I like to do this one. Extend one forward, grab it, pull it across your chest. That stretches the back of the arm. It also feels really good on the shoulder when you pull the shoulder down. Again, do avoid the twisting. And release. And the other one goes. Pull it in. Release. Another really nice stretch for the shoulders is bringing your hands back, clasping the fingers, pulling the arms back. So try to have your head on top of the spine again. Try to have your arms pulling the shoulders. And if you decide to bring your arms back a little bit more, there's just that much more attention you gotta pay to the alignment of the ribs on top of the hips. That's all. And the very last thing I would like you guys to do, of course, is the forward bend, one of my favorite things. So for the forward bend, you want to pull the stomach towards your back You want to relax your arms. You definitely want to acknowledge the weight of the shoulders and the weight of the head going down. Bending the knees, just check out your feet. Thank your feet for being there. All right? And just dropping your head down, allowing your back to round. That's going to feel really, really good for the whole spine area. So let your arms to hang. Depending on what you want to do right now, you can go all the way down and forward then, or you can just hang like that, like I'm hanging, halfway down, stretching every part of your spine. That should feel good as well. Allow the arms to hang, allow the neck to relax because the head is pulling it down. And with the next inhale, let's slowly come up all the way. Again, widening in the shoulders, lengthening up through the spine. Breathing, feeling really sturdy on both feet. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.